the girl with all the hair tips, the hair guru. Yeah, that way. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, THEHOUSEOFYAS. Yeah, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Okay, subscribe, like, and comment. Right there, THEHOUSEOFYAS. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on all socials at THEHOUSEOFYAS. So, yeah, let's get into it. And if y'all know, hey y'all. And if y'all old, y'all know what's up. Forever locked in for life first. Okay. But nah. Hey y'all. This video is gonna be about lock do's and lock don'ts. Okay. I'm finna show y'all both. I'm finna explain both what to do with your locks and what not to do with your locks, so your locks don't thin out, fall out, become damaged, any of that. And I'm gonna teach you how to prevent it, take care of it, and keep it nice like your starter locks when you originally locked your hair up. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all because the blonde locks I had started coming out. Okay. And that's because I bleached them in the wrong way that you're supposed to. Okay, not a professional, but I learned the first time. I'm gonna tell y'all this style when I installed my lock extensions for the first time, a different one from these, and then the third time is my hair now. The lock extensions I have in, which is a mix of some I bought from Etsy from a company, and then another one is from my siblings that I installed in my own hair. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first we're gonna start with what not to do when you start your starter lock extensions, or what not to do when you already got your locks and it's already been budded and matured. Okay, so the first lock don't is do not dye your hair, bleach it, no dyes, like any type of dyes, within the first 6 months to a year of you doing starter locks. If you want to dye your hair, go ahead and dye it first, bleach it first before you start your starter locks, because because it will be bleached before, your hair won't be as brittle or as damaged as it would be if you did it your locks, because your locks mat together, especially got starter locks that are not actually matted yet or mature yet, as you would say. So the bleach will actually break down your hair follicles and make it back to like the original state when you first started your starter locks. Now, if you already have locks in, it will just damage your lock follicles and make them more brittle, more not thin, but just more brittle, to where it's easily to fall out of your scalp, or easy to become manipulated to be damaged and thinning and all of that, because it already thin your hair follicles when you bleach it. So that's that one. Now, if you're dyeing your hair, when it comes to like just dyeing it another color, just lifting up to like a burgundy, like a soft color, which is like burgundy, dark browns, like a honey brown, like a dark red, a orange, a burnt orange, like ginger. All those colors are fine, but it comes to when you want to bleach your hair to get it to like that blonde, like a pink, that blue, those purples. All of that will start damaging your hair. Now, if you do want to get that color, you need to bleach your hair in steps. So lift your hair the first time for that first month, wait like a month or two, lift your hair up again, wait another month or two, and then dye your hair the color that you want. Now, if you're bleaching, lift your hair up first, wait like 2 months to 3, and then lift your hair up to the color that you want, because you already got that half a step out the way, and it's not breaking your hair so badly to where you're not able to repair it. So that's the whole thing. Now, if you bleach your hair, lift it up, and then you bleach it again to that color, that's when you be having those issues that your hair start to break down, become brittle, and damaged, like my locks did, my blonde locks did. And they did not come out with wax colors yet. Like they had some, but those is the ones that stay in your hands, end up staying in your hair. You have to do all this stuff just to get it out. But now they have so many wax colors that do not stay in your hands, do not stay in your hair, and actually wash out completely, like it says. So just look out for those wax colors when you want to dye your hair or bleach it before you hit that 1 year mark with your locks. Use those in between time, and then once you hit that 1 year mark, then do the process of getting your hair to the color that you want. So that's the first do and don't. Okay, so y'all see, I said what I was going to talk about, and I gave y'all the do's and don'ts for both. So now the second one is making sure that you do not over retwist your hair. So with that saying, you should get your locks retwisted every 4 to 6 weeks. As some would say, maybe 5 to 7 weeks, as some would say. Some will wait years in order to get their retwist. Some will wait like 3 to 6 months to get their retwist. Me, on the other hand, I am OCD. I want my hair done every time I look at it. So that is the issue I had with my first round of locks, is that I retwisted them a little too much. But when I retwisted them, I did a style. So it's either you retwist them, you let them lay flat like how they are now, or you retwist them and you style them. You need to do breaks in between. So if you're going to retwist your hair, give your hair a break in between the next retwist. So you retwist your hair the first time, you go 2 weeks and now you're retwisting your hair again. No, don't do that. Do not do that. And do not do it on your front ends either. Like, do it like a soft retwist to where it stays but it unravels, because you know it's going to unravel. Those are okay, but retwisting your whole front line every single time you try to do a style or do a pullback like this, it will thin your front line out. And you don't want that to happen, because that is the first locks that anybody see when they look in your eyes, okay? So do not do that. Now, what you want to do is just use like a gel your hair back, and just do slick backs, do a low ponytail. Just try to use aloe vera gel or any type of gel with some mousse, and it will just hold it in place like it is like a fro that you had, and you put in a headband on and just push it back. It's the same method, y'all. It's no different. It's still hair, so it's no different. So the third is too much styling. This kind of go hands in hand with their retwist. So too much styling can thin your hair out completely, and it also can make your hair more tender and fall out. So with this saying, style your hair every other retwist. So like, you just gotta retwist, let your hair hang, do some ponytails, but not too many. And then the next time you go get your retwist, then get a style. Get your burl twist, get your rope twist, those type things. Get those. Now, if you want your style to last a very long time and you don't want to retwist, get rope twist or get any or braid out any of those, to where when you take it down, it's just another style after that. And then that will help you not wanting to retwist your hair again or restyle your hair, because you already have another style. Your hair is curly now. It went from straight to curly just in a blink of an eye. So that is a do and don't when it comes to overstyling. So gave y'all a tip on that one, okay? Fourth one is stop comparing yourself to other people. That is the main thing that we have with social media right now, is comparing ourselves to other people that we see scrolling up and down. Just because her locks is a medium length and yours shorter doesn't mean that you cannot do that style. And it doesn't mean it's going to take you so long just to get to that length. Some people, it take like just like that for their locks to grow to that length. Some people take a little longer, but do not compare yourself to other people, because that's when you get to over retwisting, over styling, and manipulating these styles to make your hair look longer than what it is. But if you continuously do it, your locks will fall out and they will thin. And it will also cause your lock journey to become more negative than it is positive. Okay? So don't compare yourself to anybody else. And then also, you can always manipulate your hair to look longer than what it is. You can add Marley twists to your hair to do longer rope twists if your hair is shorter. Like my locks are very short, and I had to learn how to not compare my locks to other people. So I just found ways to manipulate my locks to make them sing longer. Like using like the pineapple method. I would use those on just regular ponytails to make my buns look way bigger than what it actually is. Make my hair look way longer than what it actually is. You can manipulate your hair. Just manipulation can be negative and positive. It can be a do or don't. It just depends on what way you go with it. So always stay on the positive side of manipulating your locks to make them seem longer, but do not do them as often. Do them as less as possible, and then also just be happy with your own experience and do not focus on everybody else's lock journey that they have, or do not lock your hair up just because another influencer lock their hair up, or somebody else that you know lock their hair up. Do it because it's for you. A lock journey is very spiritual. It's a very deep meaning when it comes to locking your hair up. And going through that patience of doing starter locks really help build your confidence. It really help you understand what hair really means. It also teach you how to be patient and be kind with your hair and learn your hair. A lot of people don't know their hair. A lot of people don't sit back and actually analyze and say, oh, my hair actually needs this, it doesn't need that, because you're looking at other people. So make sure that you understand your hair and that you understand your journey when it comes to your locks. Okay. Clock it. All right. I don't know if that was 4 or 5. I don't know. So we're going to say 5. This is number 5. So number 5 is making sure that you have a community when it comes to locks. So this goes into not comparing yourself to others, but you also want to have people around you that also have locks that can be like, hey, I found this and it was able to help my hair become more healthy and actually fill more out rather than thinning. So having that lock community, like following people who has locks, that talks about the pros and cons of locks, and then also give you different styles and also show you how to keep your locks healthy and alive. Make sure you have that community because it's very important. Because sometimes the lock stylists that you go to really don't know anything about locks, and you're just going for a retwist and they don't care that your hair is healthy or not. So make sure you have that lock community to where it be like, hey, if you notice this in your locks, that means your locks is thinning, it's too much styling, or it's too much retwisting. Make sure you have that community and you're not by yourself. Okay, so that's number 5. Number 6, the next one is love your locks. And when I say love your locks, I mean make sure that you are watering your locks, making sure they are moisturized, make sure that you're oiling your scalp correctly, making sure that you are showing your hair love. Do not go weeks without putting water in your hair, or go months without washing your scalp. There's so much dirt, sweat, all bacteria, everything that lies on your scalp throughout the weeks of you not washing your hair. It is so important to wash your hair. Now, if you have lock extensions like me, the first 2 months you're not supposed to wash your hair, just because that it can come out. It can cause your hair to unravel. There's so many different possibilities, which is why they say do not wash your hair temporarily, just so your locks can mature and bud with the lock that it was attached to. Okay, so you can use dry shampoos. Like I have a dry shampoo that's over here on this rack right here, and you just spray it in your hair. It actually refreshes. You can actually smell a difference in your locks. So just try to use those type things. And for those who don't have starter locks or don't have lock extensions, wash your hair. Okay, you can still condition your hair. You can condition your scalp and wash your locks, if you get what I mean. Because at the root, your hair is still like the texture of like your natural hair. You can condition that, and then you can wash a clarifying shampoo with your locks, making sure that your locks are fully clean. You can do a detox with your locks after a year. I would say do a detox every year. Some people do every like 2 to 3. I would say a year, just because of a lot of pollution is in the air. You don't know like what's in the air and what's on your locks when you go throughout your day every day. So I would say a year, just to get that real deep clean and make your scalp feel really good. You can even do this as a thing for New Year's Eve, as a way to clean your whole body, clean your journey, your energy. You can do a detox at the end of the year, starting to begin the next year coming. So I would definitely say that do not go months and months without washing your hair. You don't know what is in your scalp. If you don't wash your hair, you don't know if you got spiders in your scalp. You don't know if you have bugs in your scalp. It's a lot of things that could be in your scalp, and you do not know because you don't check it, because you don't wash your hair. So yeah, I think that is all of mine. And yeah, I want to say that the don'ts I learned with all 3 of my lock journeys. My first journey is over retwisting too much, styling, over styling, and then also bleaching. Those are the big 3 don'ts that I learned with my blonde locks. My first time of using lock extensions is do not wash it for that first 2 months. And then also make sure that they are installed properly, and then also making sure they are moisturized. Those 3 things are the 3 things that I failed with the second time of locking my hair up. I think I locked my hair up for 3 months and then I just took them out. Those are the 3 main things. Make sure they are installed properly. I did them myself. However, the preparation to locking my hair with the locking extension were horrible, which is why they did not stay, and which is why I took them out and restarted just a couple of years later. My don'ts with these locks is that I haven't really done anything wrong with these locks, so I don't have any don'ts. I've been doing all the do's that I had learned with my previous experiences with all my different lock journeys, so I've been keeping it in hand. But if I do see anything different, I will come to y'all. Y'all know I'll tell y'all anything, okay? So yeah, so make sure you follow all these do's and don'ts to have the best lock journey that you can possibly have, okay? Lock journey is supposed to be happy, supposed to be beautiful, supposed to be positive, and just embracing yourself in your natural state, and also teaching yourself about patience, and that beauty comes with patience and patience comes with beauty. It intertwines, y'all. It really do. And it helps build confidence on going through that starter phase. It definitely build confidence to make you realize that your beauty is within your face and it's not in your hair. Your hair is just another part of you, but it's your body and your face and everything else is what makes you, okay? Don't be so tied in with your hair. Your hair is just another little thing on your head that can be cut off in an instant, okay? Embrace your lock journey, embrace your hair, love your hair, stay positive, and your lock journey will always flourish. Don't compare yourself to anybody else but you, because you are beautiful, okay? So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all for watching, and comment below your do's and don'ts when it comes to locking your hair up with starter locks or lock extensions. Okay, y'all? So peace out. It's your girl, the House of Yes. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, like and comment, y'all. Bye.